Hi everybody, Brian with NILAS. We've been talking recently about bar review courses and what you need to do different, especially if you didn't pass the bar exam your first time. It's not the end of the world. If you didn't pass the bar exam, we've already suggested in some previous videos that you're going to need to change your paradigm, that you need to change your methodology. Well, tonight we want to talk a little bit about the MEE. This is the Multistate Essay Examination Test, which is administered by the National Board of Bar Examiners. The MEE oftentimes becomes a make or break deal for many students. Even if you do well on the MBE portion, even if you do well on the MPT portion, you still have to be able to write competent, well-written essays. So let's talk a little bit about how essay examination is done and what you're going to need to do in order to do better on your next exam. The MEE is administered by the National Board of Bar Examiners. It's standardized, meaning that the set of questions that are being asked are standard typically from one group to the next. It's not to say that you're going to get the exact same problem or exact same fact pattern that you had in a previous exam, but rather what they'll do is they'll base it upon a general concept or an idea. For example, contract law. If they're going to test on contract law, they might test on offer, or they might test on consideration, or they may test on performance under a contract. But if they do it in one, they will do it consistently the same way in another problem. That's how we've learned that the best way to study for the MEE is to do one thing, and that is to write. You got to write a lot. Now, NILAS has come up with a methodology that works extremely well. We've had great success with students who have failed the bar exam in the past. We call it the speed drill method. The speed drill method is pretty simple. By utilizing free-form thought, the idea that's in your brain, what we learned is that if you take what's in your brain and write it down in whatever form that it is, and then test it over and against your outlines or your rubrics to see how accurate it is, you'll learn that there's deficiencies. So read your rubrics, read your outlines, bulk it up in an active approach, and then go back and try to rewrite it from memory. This is called the speed drill method. It's a method which U.S. State Department uses. The idea behind a speed drill is that whatever material is in your brain has to be translated into the paper. But oftentimes, when you're writing essays or practicing essays, you don't know what to write. So at NILAS, we use a speed drill method. If you'd like to know more about the speed drill method, go to www.nilas.us or call us. We'd love to teach you how to write a good MEE and pass the bar exam the next time. Thanks.